After the age of 50, many people start to believe that having a stiff, tired, and achy body is inevitable. People accept limitations as if they were a natural part of aging. But the truth is that most of these aches, weaknesses, and difficulties can be avoided and even reversed with just 3 simple exercises. We're not talking about long routines or gym workouts that require machines, weights, or fixed schedules. These are 3 scientifically proven movements that, when practiced regularly, keep the body strong, balanced, and pain-free. If you think you need to spend hours exercising to stay in shape after 50, you're mistaken. The secret to longevity and vitality lies in consistency and choosing the right movements. These 3 exercises are enough to work all the main areas of the body: legs, trunk, back, and core, and can be done at home with no equipment in under 15 minutes a day. Most people believe they need to do everything: cardio, weight training, stretching, yoga, Pilates, balance, and end up confused and unmotivated. The problem isn't a lack of strength, it's too much information. The good news is there's a simple and direct path. You don't need to do everything, just what really matters. And that's exactly what these 3 exercises offer: a functional, realistic, and transformative method. Before explaining each movement, there's a truth that must be said. The biggest mistake people over 50 make isn't stopping exercise but accepting limitations as if they were permanent. Phrases like, "that's just part of aging," or "my body isn't what it used to be," end up becoming self-fulfilling prophecies. Every time you accept a limitation without questioning it, your body adapts to it. Every time you choose to move less, your body gets the message that it no longer needs to maintain strength, balance, and agility. The result is predictable: stiffness, muscle loss, and pain. But just as the body adapts to being sedentary, it also adapts to movement. And that's exactly what the 3 exercises you're about to learn do. They reprogram your body to move in a strong and safe way again. The first one is the most important and most natural of all: the squat. Yes, the same movement you do every time you sit down and stand up. Few people realize it, but the squat is the most complete functional exercise there is. It engages the muscles of the legs, glutes, abs, and even the spine, all at once. Every time you lower and raise yourself, you're performing a movement pattern that's essential to life. And it's exactly when we lose the ability to squat that independence begins to fade. People who can no longer get up from a chair without support, for example, are among those who lose autonomy the fastest as they age. That's why the squat is considered the longevity exercise. It preserves strength, improves balance, and stimulates bone density. The key is to perform it correctly and within your current limits. If you're just starting or feel weakness in your legs, the ideal starting point is the chair squat. The body needs harmony between the lower and upper parts. That's where the second exercise comes in: the push-up. You might be thinking, "I can't even do a push-up on my knees." Don't worry. There are ways to adapt the movement until you build enough strength to do it on the floor. The goal here isn't competition, it's progress. The push-up is the most effective exercise for strengthening the chest, shoulders, arms, and core all at once. In addition, it's one of the best movements for correcting posture, especially forward shoulder tilt caused by long periods of sitting. Start with the wall push-up. Stand facing a sturdy wall, about an arm's length away. Place your palms at shoulder height and keep your feet slightly apart. Inhale and bring your chest toward the wall, bending your elbows. Exhale and push away from the wall until your arms are extended. Do 10 to 15 repetitions. This movement trains the push-up pattern without putting too much strain on the shoulders. After 2 or 3 weeks of daily practice, once you feel you can push off the wall easily, move on to the incline push-up. Use a sturdy surface like a table, countertop, or the back of a sofa. The higher the surface, the easier the movement. Place your hands on the edge, align your body from head to heels, and perform the same push and return motion. This variation works the chest and triceps more intensely, but still safely for the shoulders. Keep practicing until you can do 12 to 15 reps with good form. Once that becomes easy, lower the height of the surface, from a table to a chair, for example, reducing the angle and increasing the challenge. After a few more weeks, you'll be ready for the knee push-up. At this stage, your body has built enough strength to support part of your weight. Place your knees on the floor, keep your hands aligned with your shoulders, and lower your body until it nearly touches the ground, keeping your core engaged and your neck aligned. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you push up. Do 8 to 12 repetitions. When this movement becomes comfortable, you can try the full push-up, with your feet on the ground and your body fully extended. But don't rush. Even the knee version is highly effective. The secret to push-ups is consistency, not intensity. 5 well-executed reps are worth more than 20 done poorly. The push-up strengthens the upper body muscles, improves posture, protects the shoulder joints, and also works the core isometrically, meaning your abdominal muscles are activated to stabilize the body while holding firm. In addition to all that, this movement has a benefit few people notice. It teaches the body to get up from the ground more easily. This is essential, as one of the leading causes of loss of independence in older adults is the inability to get up after a fall. With practice, you gain confidence and security. And if you're thinking there's still a missing abdominal exercise, you're right. The third and final movement in this routine is the one that will ensure a stable core and a protected spine. The plank. We've reached the third exercise in this routine, which completes the tripod of strength and longevity, the plank. Although it seems simple, it is one of the most powerful tools for building a strong, pain-free body after age 50. That's because the plank works what we call the core, the center of the body, which includes not only the visible abdominal muscles, but also the entire deep structure that supports the spine, hips, and balance. The core is like the foundation of a house. If it's weak, everything above it collapses. A stable core means firm posture, a protected lower back, and safe movement. After 50, weakening in this area is the main cause of back pain, instability while walking, and even difficulty getting out of bed. The plank addresses all of that, but it's essential to start from the right point, respecting your current fitness level and progressing gradually. The first step is the wall plank. Stand an arm's length away from a sturdy wall and place your forearms against it at shoulder height. Keep your body straight from your heels to your head and hold the position. It may seem simple, but it's an excellent starting point. Ideally, start by holding for 10 to 15 seconds, and over time increase to 45 or 50 seconds, keeping your core firm and your breathing steady. This variation teaches the body to align the spine and activates the stabilizing muscles safely and without strain. After mastering this stage, move on to the incline plank. Place your forearms on a firm surface, such as a table, sofa, or countertop, and take a few steps back until your body forms a straight line from head to feet. The lower the surface, the greater the intensity. Hold for 20 to 40 seconds and focus on keeping your hips from lifting or sagging. Your body should remain aligned and your core engaged. This version already deeply activates the abdominal muscles and glutes, in addition to training postural control. After 2 to 3 weeks of practice, you'll notice your body feels more centered, more stable, and daily movements require less effort. When this stage becomes easy, it's time for the knee plank, one of the most effective for building real core strength. Place your forearms and knees on the floor, keeping your body in a straight line from head to knees. Take a deep breath, keeping your core firm, as if trying to draw your belly button toward your spine. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds at first, then gradually increase to 45 or 60 seconds. Even this simpler version can be a real challenge. Studies show that keeping the core engaged this way improves spinal stability and reduces lower back pain by up to 30% in people over 50. It's an exercise that teaches the body how to protect itself. When you can hold a knee plank for 45 seconds with good form, you can try the full plank, supported only on your forearms and toes. This is the classic version. In it, the body forms a straight line from head to heels, the core stays firm, the glutes are slightly contracted, and the shoulders remain stable. It's important not to let the neck drop or look forward. Your gaze should remain downward, maintaining the spine's natural alignment. Start with 15 to 20 seconds and gradually increase to 45 seconds or 1 minute. There's no need to go beyond that. What matters is the quality of the execution, not the duration. The plank is an isometric exercise, meaning you strengthen the body without moving. And this brings unique benefits for healthy aging. While holding the position, the muscles learn to stabilize, the nervous system improves coordination, and deep breathing activates the parasympathetic system, which is responsible for feelings of calm and inner balance. What many people don't realize is that the plank doesn't just strengthen the abs, it improves the entire body. When done correctly, it activates the deep core, glutes, shoulders, chest, and even the leg muscles. It's a complete exercise that requires only your own body. It also strengthens the diaphragm and improves respiratory capacity. It's like internal gymnastics that trains the invisible muscles supporting your posture and vitality. One important tip is to avoid holding your breath. Breathe slowly and deeply, feeling your body strong yet relaxed. This helps reduce internal pressure and improves oxygenation. If you feel discomfort in your shoulders or lower back, go back to an easier version and refine your form. The plank is about control, not effort. And the progression is simple. When you can hold a version for 45 seconds with comfort and good posture, it's a sign you can move to the next level. But don't rush. Each step is a victory. Now that you know the 3 exercises, squat, push-up, and plank, it's time to understand how to organize them into a weekly routine that works in practice. The big secret is to maintain a balance between effort and recovery. The body needs stimulus to evolve, but it also needs rest to rebuild strength and energy. The ideal routine is as follows: 3 days of strength training and 2 days of light walking or active recovery. On training days, the focus is on quality of execution, not the number of repetitions. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are perfect days for strength training. Always start with the squat, which activates the leg muscles and increases blood flow. Do 2 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions depending on your current version, with a chair, free, or with light weight. Next, do the push-ups, also in 2 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions, adjusting the level based on your strength: wall, incline, knees, or full. Finish with 2 sets of planks, holding for 15 to 30 seconds at first and increasing over time. This combination of 3 movements activates all the major muscle groups and strengthens the body in a balanced way. The workout is short. It takes between 15 and 20 minutes, but extremely effective.